Welcome to Igniting the Imagination of Indian Students. The instructional approach for Indian students introduced in this video represents a paradigm shift away from the negativity of focus on the widening achievement gap and how to close it.
How has your awareness of your visual-spatial learning style and technology changed your learning and your confidence?
It helps me because I can find out things when I want to. Like if I don't know something, I can go on the internet and find it. And like we also do other things on it to help us write, to help us read, develop inner knowledge.
Nice.
And yeah.
How about the video project piece?
The video project piece is going very well, and plus, we enjoy having fun. We like have fun with it.
And does it make you feel good about yourself that you're doing these kind of projects?
Yes, because we get to help, like, people get to see what we're doing in school. And when they see what we're doing in school, they might want to get interested in more of it.
Very nice. I like that whole idea of what you just said. It's like giving you voice.
Instead of playing catch-up, the emphasis should be on engaging students and building self-esteem and confidence. We can do this by respecting the traditional, culturally sensitive ways of teaching our children, using their natural visual-spatial learning style linked with carefully chosen, high-powered 21st century technologies.
The videos seen here are examples of strength-based visual-spatial projects, which give students voice. Digital storytelling can be a powerful tool.
It forges strong connections for kids with their families, their ancestors, and their heritage. And it also gives them first-hand experience with a technology that teaches project design, scripting, editing, and producing a finished product.
Well, we had our rough times, but we're still here. Yeah.
You proud to be Native American?
Oh, yes. Oh, I think about that. I'm sure thankful. You do something, do it right the first time. Then you have to do it over. So I went by that and goodbye.
How old were you when you learned how to speak English?
I learned to talk English. I might have been about 6 years old. Not right away, though. I had just a hard time learning it. And the first word I learned was chair. I don't know why, but chair was the first word I learned. I was so happy. I told myself, I can talk English. She said, what'd you learn? I said, chair. It took, and in boarding school, they won't let you talk your language. So I really had to get down to business and learn English. Because I didn't know nothing when I went to school. I mean, they left me at the school, I didn't know no English at all. It was kind of hard, but then I was thankful that I had two sisters there that helped me. So they dropped me off at school when I was 6 years old and no English at all.
The benefits of such projects reach way beyond the student. The Grandma and Fry Bread video seems instantly to connect with Native American adults a year or more after having seen it. They themselves are visual spatial learners, testifying to the permanence of knowledge and understanding by using that traditional Native learning style.
How can teachers use their students' visual spatial learning style in the classroom for core content instruction? We picked a tough, seemingly non-visual spatial example to demonstrate, helping kids with their writing, in this case, about flying. So normal kids in a normal mainstream classroom in America, about 65% visual spatial. How about Native American kids? The research shows Native American kids are way more visual spatial. And visual spatial is the way the world is going. It's the way the world is going. You guys see things. And we're all bobbing on the water. Take our hose and we deflate it. The air goes out of our vest and we start to sink. Now the water's like this. The water's like this. It comes up. Comes up, and when it gets right to my mask, how many dimensions does the world have?
2.
It's only got 2. I can see this one. And then, when I go underwater, all of a sudden the world has 3 dimensions. I can see people underneath me sinking down 45 feet down the coral reef. It's like this guy. You can get into the water and do it. Flying and dimensionality, that's where we're going to go. So,
Nice!
see, it flies a little bit better with that, yeah?
I forgot how you do the second step, or the third step.
Well, it depends. I don't know what you're going to
Like
make.
the first video that we saw. Like how we... Oh yeah, the first video. Oh.
Sure you can.
2, 1, go!
You see mine?
Nice!
End in ing.
Swirling,
Nice!
spinning,
Yes,
soaring,
I like it.
flying.
Very nice.
When you have to write, there's a translation going on. It's like going from Spanish to English. It's hard to do. You're searching, and so it makes you look slow, but you're not slow. We're doing translation. We started with a vision, right? We saw the vision of flying. Then we translated that into the airplanes, the design engineering. Then we translated it into the artistic. Then we flipped it over and we translated it into words. It's verbalizing. The key for visual spatial learners is translation, from vision to creativity, design, engineering, production, testing, art, using ing words, and only then writing. Some of these kids had previously been totally blocked at writing, and then produced their first 100-word essay, or even poetry.
In the summer of 2010, high school students attended a 2-week workshop at the Denver Museum of Nature and Science. This workshop was created by Calvin Poa-Pacheco, a PhD student at the University of Colorado. On a tour of the museum, they noticed lots of fun, engaging, interactive displays until they reached the room with the Cheyenne diorama. It was static, lifeless, and dull in a poorly lit space. They wanted to transform it into a living link between cultural heritage and a vibrant 21st century tribal way of life. These students created touchscreen technology for that diorama. Here are a few examples of their work, including drawings done by the students. They then presented their ideas to curators and donors at the museum.
Middle school students plan, create questions, and storyboard before scheduling interviews. These important skills help them develop confidence as they interview teachers, administrators, adults, and peers.
Hi, I'm Jasmine,
And I'm Lauren,
and we're from MIF TV,
the Merrill Indian Focus TV.
and we're interviewing Mr. Erikson about what he thinks about the Promethean boards.
How often do you use them during a class?
A lot. I'll bet you I use it almost every day.
How were the classes when you had to learn how to use the Promethean boards?
Oh, they were helpful. A lot of kids knew stuff I didn't know, and they would show me what to do. So I was okay with that. I went from a chalkboard to a Promethean board, so a little help didn't hurt.
How does the Promethean board affect your how you teach the class?
Well, I don't think it changes a lot. I think the advantage is I can use it to show pictures that I normally couldn't show. And the pictures I show are usually primary resources. So I think the class is getting a nice visual end to what I say. And something that's valuable. The primary resources are definitely valuable.
Okay. Well, thank you for letting us ask you some questions about the Promethean board.
Did a good job.
Thank you.
The confidence that students gained from these projects was evident on a recent field trip. In a lecture hall at the University of Denver, Dr. George Tinker asked the students to share about their classroom projects. I doubted that even one of my students would respond. But slowly, one hand rose and a student spoke up. Then another, until many shared about their classroom projects with growing confidence and enthusiasm.
These are the Earths spinning around in a wheel on the universe.
Green screen technology, or even video, is not essential. There are other visual spatial technologies that are equally engaging.
These are the Earths spinning around in a wheel on the universe. Playing golf.
Students can share their stories to help others understand the Indian experience. The technology helps them find their voice and understand that they have valuable contributions to make.
Hi, my name is Cheyenne Angel. I'm 13 years old. I'm from the Rosebud Sioux tribe. Life on the reservation is pretty cool. I have lots of family members down there.
When you go to the reservation, what are some of the things that you miss that you have in the city?
I miss my friends from the city, the internet.
Do they have, what technology do they have? Does your family on the reservations have?
Cell phones, radios. That's pretty much all I see down there.
How about television?
Some of my friends have television down there.
And how about you in the city? You have all of those things?
Yes.
Students come to the Indian Ed Focus program from all over the Denver Public School District. Too many of them arrive with discipline plans, referrals, remediation plans, individual learning plans, special needs, and IEPs. Respect for these students and cultural sensitivity for their learning style transform and energizes them and gives them self-confidence. Here's an example.
Okay, and this is Our advice column.
Fresh out the box.
Fresh out of my head because I'm the one who came up with the idea. Anyways, we're going to talk about Valentine's Day.
I know that some of you guys out there are still struggling on trying to find out a way to ask that special someone about being your Valentine. So I think that the best way is to just put it out there, not to put it off for too long, or else,
just do it before it's too late.
Yeah,
just all you can say is no or yes. You get a high five or a high no.
Appropriate technologies coupled with the student's visual-spatial learning style work really well at the elementary level too. The following is an excerpt from an elementary video project to investigate an issue, display research, and reach conclusions.
Should we give Native Americans more land? By Isabel Carlotto and Laurel Jenkins. What is this you call property? It cannot be earth, for the land is our mother, nursing all her children, beasts, birds, fish, and all men. Yes, we should give Native Americans more land.
The White House Initiative, established by executive order on December 2nd, offers a compelling vision for all Indian students, whether in tribal or urban settings.
We believe that strength-based programming can ignite the imagination of Indian students and help them leapfrog to the forefront of academic achievement, technological innovation, and leadership.